2025 gave Taiwan some of its biggest sporting moments in years. Stadiums were full, new champions emerged, and few familiar faces took their final bow. From high-pressure nights at the Taipei Dome to young Taiwanese athletes making their mark on the global stage, the year was a surge of noise, color, and emotion. These are the moments that define Taiwan sports this year. This is Game on Taiwan, the 2025 Year in Review. Hello and welcome to Game on Taiwan. 2025 changed the scale of Taiwan sport. From sold-out stadiums and surging leagues to breakthrough medals and emotional farewells, the year never stopped delivering. Game on Taiwan counts down 10 moments that tell the story. At the 2025 World Games, Taiwan delivered its best overseas campaign with 5 gold, 6 silver, and 4 bronze medals. But the spotlight belonged to the women's 500-kilogram tug-of-war team. They tore through the field with a 7-0 record to secure an unprecedented 6th straight World Games title, confirming Taiwan's international dominance in tug-of-war. Martial artists and powerlifters added gold, silver, and bronze, demonstrating that Taiwan produces world-class athletes, even in sports they rarely receive the spotlight. The World Games clearly showed that the country has a presence on the world sports stage. In Tainan, Team Taiwan walked into the Under-15 Asian Baseball Championship with a target on its back and walked out still wearing the crown. The host ran the table unbeaten, with pitchers pounding the zone, infielders turning sharp double plays, and a dugout that never stopped buzzing. The final against Japan was 0-0 through 5 tense innings, before Taiwan finally broke it open in the 6th with a key hit and aggressive base running, then closed out a 3-0 win in the 7th to complete the title defense. For fans in the South, it was a front-row look at future CPBL and national team names, and a clear sign that the next generation is already on deck.
First place, gold medalist and Rhine Ruhr 2025 FISA World University Games champions, representing Chinese Taipei.
At the 2025 Rhine Ruhr World University Games, Chinese Taipei finished with 5 gold, 13 silver, and 7 bronze medals to rank 9th overall. But the signature moments came in table tennis. The men's team of Feng Yixin, Gao Chengrui, and Huang Yancheng stunned their opponents in the final, stopping China's streak of 7 straight titles and delivering Taiwan's first ever Universiade gold in men's team table tennis.
因为之前都输嘛，所以今天一上去就是也没有想结果，就是尽量去拼对手。
On top of that, badminton added 2 gold, 3 silver, and 1 bronze in the mixed doubles 3-peat, while taekwondo turned into a medal bank with 1 gold, 4 silver, and 2 bronze. There were breakthroughs in new areas as well. In women's artistic gymnastics, Chen Ruian ended a long drought by winning all-around bronze and balance beam silver to become the first Taiwanese woman ever to medal at these events at a Universiade. And in men's recurve archery, Tang Zhijun reclaimed the individual title for Taiwan after a 20-year wait. Together, they showed how sharp and battle-ready this university generation is on the world stage. Coming up, the countdown moves from university and youth competition to the full court. a basketball year that stretched from packed school gyms to a new pro league and a university 5-peat. Then a look at World Masters turning Taipei into a global sports village, a new Ministry of Sports, and the emotional farewell of Tai Ziying. In Taiwan, basketball is more than a pro league. It's games in school gyms, banners in university arenas, and a steady stream of talent rising into the professional ranks. And in 2025, that whole pipeline showed its strength. At the top, the pro scene delivered on two fronts. In the new TPBL, the new Taipei Kings outlasted the Kaohsiung Aquas in the 7-game final series, with former NBA star Jeremy Lin averaging over 20 points and steering the Kings to the title. In the Plus League, the Taoyuan Pilots claimed their first championship.
在竞争的位置有一个机会，战术跑出来，防守圈已经往外逼，赖廷恩出手不进，这场比赛要告一段落了。表之，恭喜恭喜是桃园无缘领航员，恭喜领航员，恭喜领航员得到这个珍贵的这个冠军。
On campus, National Chengdu University did something very few teams ever manage, winning a 5th straight University Basketball Association championship and stretching its domestic win streak beyond 50 games. At the high school level, the HBL had plenty of big moments. Taipei First Girls High School completed a rare repeat in the girls' division, while Songshan High School kept the capital on the podium in the boys' bracket as student sections bounced in unison and drums and chants echoed through the Taipei arena. From high school to the professional leagues, 2025 showed that Taiwan basketball is thriving, with stars at the top and real depth, coaching and fan culture at every level.
To all the athletes and sports lovers from around the world, welcome to Taiwan. Here at the 2025 World Masters Games in Taipei, New Taipei. Enjoy!
In May, Taipei and New Taipei hosted the World Masters Games for the first time in Asia, welcoming more than 25,000 athletes from over 100 countries across 35 sports. Venues from the Taipei Dome to the Heping Arena became a festival of master athletes from around the world. The breakout star was 105-year-old Thai athlete Sawang Janpram, who won gold in the 100-meter dash and several throwing events, becoming a viral symbol of active aging with Taipei as his backdrop. For Taiwan, the Games were proof of world-class hosting capability and a reminder that sports here are not just for rising stars and national teams, but also for people who simply refuse to stop competing. In 2025, sports officially became a part of national policy. On September 9th, the long-discussed Ministry of Sports was established, upgrading the former Sports Administration into a full ministry with its own budget, staff, and seat at the cabinet table. The first person to lead it is a man every sports fan in Taiwan already knows. Olympic badminton champion Li Yang took the oath as the inaugural sports minister, becoming the youngest member of the cabinet, sending a clear message that sports here is no longer just recreation or an after-school activity. It's treated as a matter of health, education, identity, and international presence, with a ministry that now sits alongside culture and education and will shape how school sport is funded, how elite athletes are supported, how venues are built, and how major events come to Taiwan.
Dear Jeremy, my son.
Hey Jeremy.
宝贝儿子
Jeremy, it's been the privilege of a lifetime to walk with you through your journey.
Look who's coming in. Jeremy Lin.
每一场用生命打球的你，激励后代勇敢追梦。
Lin to the basket, reverse slam, he puts it in. What a play for Jeremy Lin.
I know you will continue to inspire hope because that's who you are.
Puts it up. Bang! Jeremy Lin.
Thank you for never cheating the game and bringing your loved ones along the journey with you. You were brash and unapologetic, shattering every barrier along the way.
My prayer is that God will continue blessing you for your next chapter.
I'm glad you're at peace and as you should be.
I'm so proud of you， 超级爱你的妈妈。
I love you so much. Love you. Happy retirement.
2025 was the year two of Taiwan's biggest global faces stepped away from the court. On August 31st, Jeremy Lin announced his retirement from professional basketball after a 15-year career that stretched from the NBA to China and finally back to Taiwan. He will always be linked with Linsanity in 2012 with the New York Knicks and a 2019 NBA title with the Toronto Raptors. But his last chapter came in a new Taipei Kings jersey, drawing crowds and attention into Taiwan's pro game.
林书豪三分出手球进，林书豪为国王队掀开了压力。三分球，林书豪 on fire, unstoppable.
In his retirement message, which he called the hardest decision he had ever made, fans were reminded that for a generation he had been proof that an Asian guard could break through on the biggest stage and then come home to lift the profile of the sport here.
大家都喜欢乔戴，他的防守很厉害。
在球后的时间这么久，真的是空前跟绝后。
我们有球友他们到法国想去球场打，然后人家就不太理他。结果他说：“哎 ，Where are you from？” 他说 ：“I'm from Taiwan。”然后他就马上说：“哦，戴之颖。”然后就马上说：“哎，来打，还不收他钱。”
谢谢小戴为台湾的羽球史翻开新的一页。
谢谢小戴让世界看见台湾。
台湾可以被世界看到，我觉得非常的棒。
In badminton, Dai Ziying had a similar impact. Few athletes have shaped the sport the way she did. Her dedication, touch, and creativity made her a player every opponent feared and every fan wanted to watch. Over her career, she spent 214 weeks as the world #1 in women's singles, more than any other player. Collected Olympic silver, Asian Games gold, and a long list of World Tour and Super Series titles, and carried Taiwan's name at major events from Asia to Europe. In November 2025, Dai confirmed her retirement at age 31 with a simple, emotional message thanking fans, coaches, and family, saying her body and mind were ready for the next chapter. Tributes poured in from around the badminton world as rivals posted messages and fans replayed their favorite rallies. Her achievements are listed in record books, but her real legacy lives on in countless young players in Taiwan copying her slices and cross-court drops in school gyms and local clubs. Together, Lin and Dai's farewells felt like the closing of a chapter. A basketball star who broke barriers in the NBA and a badminton artist who ruled the rankings, both leaving behind a much bigger stage for Taiwan sport than the one they stepped onto. Coming up, the countdown hits the home stretch. 3 baseball stories that framed 2025. An underdog CPBL title run, a Little League crown that ended a 29-year wait, and a dramatic night at the Taipei Dome that saved Taiwan's place at the next World Baseball Classic. '25 moved fast for Taiwan baseball. Big swings, bigger crowds, and a league that felt like a party every night. The CPBL roared this year, with the opener at the Taipei Dome setting the tone. League average attendance jumped by more than 35% compared with 2024, and by season's end, over 3.7 million fans had gone through the gates. On the field, the Rakuten Monkeys turned that energy into an underdog run. They beat the Uni Lions in the Challenger Series, then took on regular season leaders, the CTBC Brothers, in the Taiwan series.
这个球拉出去，右外野方向，
留不住了，
这球出去了，陈晨威敲出了超前比数的全垒打，在8局的下半，这一棒打破双方1-1的平手局面，桃园队取得了3-1的领先。
Game 5 in Taichung was the turning point. With the series on the line, the brothers forced extra innings. But in the 11th, Lin Hongyu took Zheng Haojun deep for a 9-7 lead. And closer Chu Chengyang came in to lock his 4th save of the series and a new record.
这一板打到在左半边方向的飞球，出去了全垒打。结果是小胖林红玉这一发的2分炮。 将7-7的比数打破之后，来到了9-7。哇，这一棒是直接扎实的咬中啊！
我碰到球就知道是直接留不住了啊。
The win sealed the team's first Taiwan Series crown since being renamed the Rakuten Monkeys in 2020 and the franchise's 8th title.
应该是完全没机会能够打中2垒啊。
对，那这个球是在1垒手的正面，要接近手套，并且自踩垒包。 我们要恭喜乐天桃园拿下了中华职棒36年台湾大赛的冠军。
With packed stadiums and stronger teams across the league, Rakuten's run was an exciting one, with full seats, loud ballparks, and a championship at the end. While professionals were filling domes and stadiums, a team of 12-year-olds from Taipei were writing their own chapter. The Tung Yuan Elementary School team traveled to Williamsport in the United States for what became a dominant run at the Little League World Series, with pitchers delivering plenty of strikes and batters delivering big hits. In the championship game against Nevada, Lin Junze took the mound, retiring the first 13 batters he faced and carrying a one-hit shutout deep into the game. He then stepped into the batter's box and blasted a 3-run triple.
很紧张，我上来亮相了，都你们在帅，我都没有帅到，好不好？要紧张可以缓冲一下，我只是上来帅一下而已。镜头在哪里？3垒还是1垒 ？OK， 好，拖到斗就专注打者，好不好？那个冠军的时候，扛的时候不要太兴奋，先一颗一颗慢慢来，好不好？记得台湾的女朋友都要看你们哦。 好不好？加油！左后斗要喊声一下，加油 ！OK。
And a sky high fly ball to left should do it, and it will. For the first time since 1996, Chinese Taipei, champions of the Little League Baseball world.
When the last out was recorded, Tung Yuan had a 7-0 win and a world title. It was Taiwan's first Little League World Series crown since 1996 and the 18th overall. Back home, families gathered around screens as the team lifted their banner and posed with the trophy. For older fans, it stirred memories of past Little League eras, and for younger viewers, it set a new standard to chase. The countdown ends where the year began, under the lights of the Taipei Dome, with the World Baseball Classic ticket on the line. Taiwan's national baseball team came into the February qualifier as favorites after winning the Premier 12 title. But in the opener against Spain, everything unraveled. Defensive mistakes, missed chances, and a fearless Spanish lineup turned the match into a 12-5 defeat. Over the next few days, the team reset. Lineups were shuffled, pitchers regrouped, and despite the shock, fans packed the dome again, knowing there was one more shot. In the winner-take-all playoff against Spain, Team Taiwan pulled it together. Zhuang Chen Zhong'ao attacked the zone and kept Spain off balance, while Xi Ruoxi and Sun Yilei delivered the hits that pushed Taiwan in front. As the game moved into the late innings, with Taiwan leading, the excitement was reaching fever pitch. In the 9th, Zheng Jinyue took the mound. 3 outs later, it was done. A 6-3 win, and Taiwan had booked its place at the 2026 World Baseball Classic.
其实那时候丢完3振的时候，心情是蛮复杂，就觉得怎么我做到，就觉得很不可思议。然后可是结束之后看所有队友冲上来，其实心情就是很开心，就是我们拿下了明年经典赛的门票这样。
10 moments can never tell the full story of a sporting year, but they leave a sharp picture of 2025 in Taiwan. Beyond this countdown, other images also shine, like the women's bowling team at the Deaflympics in Tokyo, winning Taiwan's first gold of the Games and lighting up the arena in celebration. Moments like that show a broader, deeper sporting landscape than ever. 2025 is done, and Taiwan sports steps into 2026 with bigger dreams, louder crowds, and the same belief that every game is a chance to show what this country can do. This was Taiwan Sport in 2025. The next story starts now. Happy 2026 from Game On Taiwan.
5秒阶段，林志杰抢投一个大号3分，林志杰接受，林志杰再次怒吼啊！招牌怒吼来了！哇哦！哇，全场观众沸腾起来 ！Oh my god！ 卢俊祥一开始就创纪录了！哇哦！各位观众 ，PLG 历史的得分王卢俊祥。 累积了1751分，俊祥跳出来了，6.55分。那这一球投进去之后，卢俊祥也成为了 PLG 史上3分球投进最多的男人。
终于轮到我该向这段旅程道别。这是一场美好的赛年，感谢每一个陪我走过的20年的职业生涯，我全力以赴。无论是在日本职棒还是美国大联盟的每一场比赛，谢谢你棒球，你让一个来自台湾高雄乡下的孩子站上了日本职棒和美国职棒大联盟的舞台。
游击方向来了，6传3，比赛结束。古林睿煬演出了职棒生涯第1场的玩投玩风色，而且是一场用球数不到100球的 Maddox 传风。
内的高反弹球来看一下，中间传了出去，形成安打，厉害了！恭喜陈晨威，先把纪录给追平。目前呢是连续的33场比赛有安打了，平了联盟的纪录。
回棒落空，比赛结束。统一3人狮队夺下了2025年的上半球季冠军。
队员自己都是想要金牌，但我觉得谢谢他们帮我实现了这个目标，然后谢谢这么多观众，然后后勤团队给我们这么大帮忙。
恭喜后继！ 或成为史上第1人跨季22连胜，正式缔造了后进上岸。从2023年的8月29号到2025年的8月16号，中华职棒的新纪录真的是不可思议啊！恭喜后继！
这种声音，我觉得很享受，很开心哎，对吧？就很感谢球迷，虽然我们前3场打的 不如预期，但是我们在最后一场比赛，我们全心投入的所有的球员、所有的教练团、后勤都全心投入的，一定要拿下这场比赛。但是我们球员都听到你们的呐喊声，然后谢谢你们不放弃的为我们加油。所以真的，你们呐喊声，我觉得是世界第1。